After a lot of back and forth, the school district and teacher union struck a deal, avoiding a strike. So many parents exhaling now. It would have been a first for our state, and now it seems everyone is breathing a sigh of relief.
Yeah, and joining us now, John Vellardita, the executive director of the Clark County Education Association. You have been a busy man, haven't you?
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Tell us just, first of all, a lot of people wondering, what was the turning point here?
You mean in terms of reaching a settlement?
Yeah, reaching a settlement.
I really believe last Thursday at Liberty High School, we had over 1,200 educators. They were joined by parents and students, 107-degree weather. They were out there for an hour and a half. They filled 3 or 4 rooms of a school board meeting, and they vented their frustration and anger and disappointment. And I think if anybody thought there was a problem or didn't think there was at that moment, they realized there was.
We've been spelling out for our viewers all morning long kind of some of the highlights of the deal. But when are teachers actually going to see those increases?
So we're being told by the school district they're going to try to expedite processing that. So I'm not sure what that is. I'm hoping for everybody that it will be within a paycheck or two.
Good.
What about when it comes to, we actually had people asking, curious about things, and somebody asked about support staff. What about support staff?
Well, so we don't represent the support staff, but I can tell you the support staff is going to get what dollars were appropriated at Carson City. So they're going to get a 3%. They're going to get some value on their step, and they're going to get some increase on their health insurance.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about parent support. Parents were very concerned about teachers striking, but it appeared, at least online, there was overwhelming support of parents on behalf of teachers. Was that your observation too?
Well, it was more than an observation. We actually lived it. I think we had close to, several rallies yesterday morning, and a number of parents stopped their cars and got out and they joined. I mean, they demonstrated a demonstration of support by parents and students was just overwhelming. So,
what do you think? What now? Basically, I mean, everyone seems to be obviously happier and relieved, but is there another focus? What would you go into now?
Well, nothing is missed a beat in the classroom between a teacher and their students, so that goes on. I really think this is a narrative that highlights some of the structural problems for funding our schools, and I think that the fact that state leadership was involved in this struggle was significant. I think everybody takes this serious, so it's really about making improvements, significant improvements, so that we get the appropriate resources, and that'll take place in hopefully this next legislative session.
John, I may be the only parent scratching my head. Where's the money coming from? And if the money was there, how did we get into this pickle to begin with?
Well, we shouldn't have gotten into this pickle. It never should have gotten as far as it did. My understanding, at least what has been represented to us by the school district, there's a few areas. One, I think some of their expenditures didn't come as high as they thought, so there was some savings there. I think some of their revenue was a little better than what they thought in some cases. And then, more important, I think they're going to repurpose some dollars that is in central administration and put it into the classrooms.
Interesting. Yeah, a lot of people wondering, where all of a sudden did it come from and things like that. A lot of people talk about marijuana money. I see it constantly posted under a lot of our posts about money, education, funding, all that kind of thing. So listen, thanks so much, and good for you guys and your hard work, right?
Yeah,
it's a
John,
lot of hard work.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're happy for you. We're happy for all of our parents and our students, and we appreciate your work.
All right.
Thanks for having me on.